Okay, welcome back to the Chess Channel. This is Chess Addict here, coming with another video. Like I said in my last video, I was going to start playing on other parts of my profile, Rapid, Super Blitz, which is the 2-minute and 1-minute games. Those ratings are really low. I'm terrible at 1-minute games. Absolutely terrible. I require a little bit of time to think because I don't like playing trap chess. So a lot of the guys that are good at that, they play trap chess. Then when you get them in 3 and 4-minute games, you'll beat them because they move really fast. The moves are not even, they're unconscious. Magnus Carlsen likes to play Super Blitz. He's really good at it. Unfortunately, I'm not. Okay, so so here's a game where the time constrictions are 10 minutes, and it's a really good example of a different way you can put pressure using the London system, put pressure on that castle king side. And let's just look at the game. Let's just analyze it. Okay, so d4, he plays g6, which he wants to fianchetto the bishop there. The move engine is telling me that I should play the move c4, but I'm not going to play the move c4. I'm going to bring the bishop out to g5. So rather than playing the bishop here to g4, f4, I brought the bishop all the way out to g5, pinning the pawn to the queen. And for those of you who are beginners, that is what you call a soft. That's not an indefinite pin. That is a soft pin, meaning he can move the pawn. Like, it's not going to stop you. You can move it, but you're going to lose the piece behind it. Okay, so which would make it a skewer, skewer, skewer. Okay, that's something else. He brings allow him to bring the bishop out, and then I played the move e4. Why am I playing e4? Because if I play the move e4, if he tries to block with the pawn that's in front of the king, then I can take and open up the center. I could put him in check with the queen. I have a lot of opening. I have a lot of possibilities. And like I told you in previous videos, a lot of the guys that are playing chess now, they just want to hide. And they don't really want to play chess. It's like they can't come up with a good middle game strategy, so they just want to hide and hope you make a mistake. And I'm not going for that anymore. So, okay, so he brings out his knight. He develops his knight out to h6. A knight on the rim is dim. So let's talk about that for you, those of you who are beginners. Are there times where you're going to have to place your knight where he placed his? Absolutely. Especially against the fried liver attack. Which that is a whole nother. I will post a video on the fried liver attack. But that's one way to protect that section, the Achilles heel of your king, by placing the knight there as an extra guard. Okay, so moving on with the video, he castles. Then I play the move bishop e2. Why? So I could exchange on the knight. If he brings the knight down to g4, then I'll take with the bishop. He'll take back with the bishop. I'll take back with the queen, and now we're in business. That would be a great trade for me. But he develops his knight over to f5. So I continue to push the pawn. Now I capture. He captures. Now we got a little opening over there. We got some daylight. Now I play the move c3. Develop the other knight. And now I bring out the queen to c2. And I think that, me personally, I think him moving the knight to that position was a mistake. That he should have looked for more knight moves where his knight was. But just to be honest with you, I was probably going to take his knight, eventually making him trade, and he didn't want to do that. Now you can play too much defense. I just checkmated someone the other day, and the video wasn't really there wasn't really anything you can learn from that video except not to do this. I may post that video later on. So because there are some lessons you can learn from that video. He was playing so much defense that I found a spot and placed my knight, and he was just in checkmate. I mean, he couldn't move. He had so much defense around his king. His king could not move, not one square. Alright, so now he makes, he doesn't really know what I want to do with this bishop here. So because he doesn't know what I want to do with the bishop that's located on e2, he makes a prophylactic move, which is a protective move, by moving his pawn that's located on the a file, moving to a8. I wasn't studying that side. And then now he wants to walk this pawn up, but you can't stop me from placing this knight, this bishop here with the queen, because you have no pawn to kick him. Okay, your knight is in the way of you making that move. So this is how I know that this particular player here, it doesn't have a plan. So he doesn't have a plan of action, so he has to continuously react. And we talked about that in the previous video. So we're just going to go on and put him out of misery. So I snap off. I sacrifice a knight to snap off the pawn on g6. And now I pin his bishop. Then I sacrifice my bishop. Now I have a queen and rook right here. And now I'm just going to pin. His bishop is pinned. Okay. And him bringing the rooks into the game, that's not going to release the pin. His bishop is pinned. He's not going to be able to release that pin yet. So now he develops his bishop to connect his rooks. And then I castle. And now I've doubled up rooks on the H file. And in case you don't know this mate in 1. This is mate in 1. So he comes down, he takes my bishop, I take back, and this is where he resigns. And rightfully so. Why? Easy. Because on the very next move, his king can't go anywhere. His king can't go left, his king can't go right. The rook is blocking that. So if I take here, if it'll let me do it. Okay, so if he brings his rook to here, that's checkmate. Okay, so let's say he doesn't bring his rook to there. Let's say he brings his knight into the conversation. Well, check. He has to take. He has no choice but to take. That's checkmate. So at this point, he resigned because there's nothing else for him to do. There's nothing he can possibly do here to get out of this conundrum. It is mate at this point is unavoidable. So black resigning is the best thing for him to do. So if you're a beginner, I'm going to post this in the beginner playlist. If you're a beginner, this is a really good game to get some ideas. And I don't want you to think that I'm telling anybody how to play chess. I'm giving you ideas. And if you're a beginner, I am giving you some tips that you should probably follow because they are very good tips. And a chess coach will give you those same tips. But you play how you play. If you end up being an unorthodox chess player, you end up being an unorthodox chess player. And there's nothing wrong with that. Bobby Fischer he knew theory. He studied a lot of theory. However, Bobby Fischer also played unorthodox chess. And he beat a lot of Russians playing unorthodox chess. So if you like to play that way, if you want to come up with that style, that's cool. That's not a problem. But as a beginner, I'm teaching you some basic principles. And Bobby Fischer, even though he would play unorthodox at times, he never violated those principles, which were the opening principles. So, like before, click like. If you like the video, drop me a comment, send me an email, ask me a question. Email is chessaddict35802@gmail.com, or drop me a question in the comments. I'll get back to you. But hit subscribe so I can get the membership up and get this channel out there. Okay, some of the other channels that are already out there, the theory that they speak on, they're really advanced, and I'm sure that there's someone or a group of people out there that could appreciate videos where we just talk simple chess. It's like learning chess from mom or dad. Okay, so click like, subscribe, help me with the channel. Until next time, peace.